Hi everyone. So in today's video, we will be talking about the AWS, how to get started with the AWS. Till now, we have covered like why there was on-prem, like what was the challenges with the on-prem data centers, correct, and why cloud came into the picture. Now, from here onwards, we will be talking about how to get started with the AWS and the AWS services, correct. So this is our day 3 of the AWS tutorials where we are covering all the AWS services and the complete training on the AWS side and from the scratch itself up to the end. So this is day 3 and let's start with the that. If you want to watch other videos about Terraform, about any other topics on the AWS, you can watch over the previous videos which are available on the channel, and that will be more helpful for you, correct. And if you want to go from the scratch, you can watch out the complete tutorial here what we are recording, correct. So let's start with the AWS account, and you will be creating your free account. So I'm going with the theory, and all the steps are covered here in the pictures, and you can go for that particular thing, like how to proceed, how to do the entry, and use your debit card or use your credit card to create your free AWS account, correct. So let's get started. So you will have to have one email ID, correct, and then of course if you are doing the sign up, you will require a password as well. Then you will have to go with your contact details, like your home location, the complete address. Then you will have to add your billing information, that means your card details you will be adding, and few amount will be deducted. I think it's 1 rupee that will be deducted, and it will be returned back to you. That's your step 3. In the step 4, as you can see here on the screen itself, confirm your identity, verify PAN or DL or the mobile number, correct. So you can go with either your PAN card details, or you can go with your mobile numbers. And the fifth step is choose your support plan, correct. So of course you are creating the free account, so you will be going with the support plan only. So these are the five steps where you will be creating your free AWS account to do the learning purpose, or if you want to do any kind of POC or something on your own self. So on yourself, so you can create your free AWS account. I have attached few screenshots as well here with few of the details. So here you can see there are sign up page where this is the step 1, where you will see the sign up page. You will put up your name, and then you will be creating your AWS account. So here after the mail and the AWS account name, you will be clicking on this verify email address. Then you will proceed for the second step. In the second step, you will have to pass the name, your phone number, then your address, and then you will move for the third step. Here you will be adding your details, billing information, and after that you will be moving forward, and you will go for the fourth step. In the fourth step, sign up for AWS. You will be selecting your like the mobile phone number you will be putting it, and you will confirm your identity with that. In the fifth step, you will go with the support plan, like which kind of support plan you want. You want either free one, or you want the developer support or the business support, depends on your use case. So if we are proceeding with your free AWS account, so you will be selecting the basic support, correct. And that's it. You are done with your free AWS account creation. You will receive the mail, and you will be you will be getting the access of that, the management access you will be having, because you are the one who is creating the AWS account. So you will have the all the privileges, correct. So you will be creating your IAM identity center, you will be creating different AWS accounts within that, and all the things you can handle that, correct. So that will be covering later on. So let's start with the AWS. Once you do have the AWS accounts, you will be logging into your AWS account, and you will start seeing the on the console. You will see the drop down for the regions and the availability zones and other things. So before getting into AWS console, let's go with the theory first, and later on we will cover the practical one as well, okay. Because we are going from the scratch, so I'm going with the theory part first. So regions are nothing but physical geographical locations, correct. Like if you talk about the Mumbai, if you talk about the New York, if you talk about the London region, if you talk about the Sydney, Ohio, North Virginia, so these are the available regions in the AWS cloud side, correct. So the thing is, this AWS organization, the Amazon organization, it has created its own data center. It has developed its own data center into a different regions, and within one region it has developed the areas that we you can call it as availability zone. So just suppose that these regions are just for one example, these regions are kind of one state. Within the one state there are multiple districts as well, correct? So one region can have the multiple availability zone as well. And the like you can consider that just taking a political example, there is a government, central government in the Delhi, correct? That's the central government. These central government are associated with the different state government, and the state governments are ruling their things with the help within the different districts with the help of some administration, correct? So AWS is a kind of central government, states are a kind of region, and within this region there are some districts where the operations are happening. So whatever the policies or whatever the things are coming from the center, that will go up to the district. So whatever the services are being provided, that will go to the state, and from state to the district, correct? So in the similar way, whatever you deploy, that will be deployed to your AWS cloud, that will be in some region, that is in some state, and that particular service will be deployed in your different availability zones as well. So you will have to select the configurations for that as well, correct? You have to go for that availability zone, and few of the services will be in some of the availability zone, few of the services will not be part of that availability zone, just like the different policies. Few power can be to the state government, and few of the power can be only centralized to the state government, correct? So everything is distributed to the center, to the state, to the districts, correct? So in the similar way, in the technical terms, region has some capability, every region has some capabilities. Few of the services might be disabled in the different region, and few of the services might be enabled in the different region. Then to make the services highly available, there are availability zone within these regions, correct? So you can see from the points, regions are physical geographical locations, 20 plus regions across the world where its data centers are located, determining the right region for your service, data and applications, correct? Because if you are in Mumbai region, if you are in India and you are nearby the Mumbai, you will be launching your services in the Mumbai region. So and your uh, end users are also part of Mumbai only. So for them, it will be very low latency, the performance, the data transfer will be very fast, correct? But if you someone business user end users are in the Newark or the Ohio, correct? So for that you will have to launch like you can launch your services in the Ohio region, that will be much faster than any other region for those end users, correct? Then talking about these regions, I can see there are Oregon, Cloud, Spain, Paris, Ireland, London region, correct? So these are the kind of regions. Hyderabad, Singapore, and Sydney, and other regions are there. Then moving forward, basic terminology that is called AZ, and AZ means availability zones, correct? So as you can see, for the US East one, there are three availability zones: US East, US West 1A, US West 1B, and 1C. Similarly, for AP South 1A as well, and like for the Mumbai region, we call it as AP South 1, and there are three availability zones: AP South 1A, B, and C. So in one region there can be multiple availability zones as well, correct? So these availability zones are nothing but the three different centers, and the group of these three different centers are called as a region, correct? As we explained, that group of few of the districts will be called as a state, and this state will report to your central government, that means the AWS cloud itself. So availability zone is a single data center or a group of data centers with redundant power, networking, and connectivity within an AWS region. And why this is required? It's required to make your services highly available. By any chance your 1A, the first data center goes down, the second data center will start serving the traffic. So all these things, how it will behave, that depends on your configurations as well, correct? But yeah, these are the terminologies which we will be using moving forward. Now coming to the next slide, how your AWS billing will happen. The services that you use to pay your AWS bill, monitor your usage, and analyze and control your cost, correct? So with the help of AWS billing portal, you can control that how much cost you are paying for your EC2 instances, in which month how much cost has been created, correct? How much cost has been populated based on your use case. And as you know that AWS supports your pay as you go model. So with the help of that, you will be just paying for that much of amount what you usage, correct? So there are You can even calculate with the with the help of this AWS billing. If you want to predict something, you can go to the portal, you can do the calculation, like if you use this particular resource for this much duration, how what will be the cost, correct? And if you like, even you can integrate your mail ID, correct? So whenever you can like, if you are using this free AWS account, you are a new learner and you are creating your free AWS account, and you want that whenever there is a charges more than $1, you should get an email, you should be notified, so that it does not go from $1 to $100 or some higher cost, correct? So you will be just paying that $1 and you will stop your services or whatever you have left running, correct? So you will be getting that mail as well. So you can integrate your mail with that in the AWS billing, that will give you the notifications, correct? So yeah, that was the thing, AWS billing. And then from here, we'll here coming forwards, we'll be starting with your EC2 instance. So up to this, we are done with the videos, and thank you so much, and we'll be covering the day 4 on some another day. So till the time, thank you, bye.